Welcome to another episode of Every Tenday. It's D&D for families and young adventurers.
Hello.
Hello.
Last we left off, Scarlett, Rowan, Wendell, you are at the Last Rest, a frontier settlement, a stilt-based town that perches amidst the almost endless murk and mire of Gormley Marsh, often called the Gloom Marsh, with hundreds of miles of stagnant, troll-infested marshland. This is a place almost created for adventurers, a literal last rest before those few fools that dare to venture into Gormley, or maybe in search of the sometimes the payment that can come from slaughtering orcs en masse. Either way, it is a rough, tough little town, settlement really, can't really describe this place as a town, inhabited almost completely by the adventurous sort. And you find yourself now, early evening, you have been you've been on quite a journey over the last few Tenday actually, coming back from the ethereal plane with a new ally, Telkanir, a first elf, an old elf as they are sometimes called, who you discovered was quarantining Neolin, one of the wild elves of the Grass Sea tribe, in an effort to clone her and to create a renewed population after the near extinction of the wild elves in the last few hundred years. Telkanir, and it took some time, but you kind of all found a let's call it a steady understanding of what their aims were and an understanding of what your aims were. Neolin was reunited with their people. The wild elves anointed you as one of their highest recognition of a non-wild elf, Wendell, and Telkanir has, with some help that you gave him in defending his laboratory, his cloning laboratory from attack, you were offered some teleportation. If you'll remember, the Wild Elves gave you transport almost to the Last Rest after a treacherous journey involving a purple worm that Wendell barely walked away from, and some trolls as well, I believe. You found yourself at the Last Rest. And now you have been talking at great length over much ale about where to get you, how close to the ruins of Nevermelt, and hopefully the journals of Pfefferman, the Githyanki, the ancient Githyanki chronicler, who might know the whereabouts, or who knows, may have chronicled in their journals the whereabouts of the cradles of the scions of the giants. If anyone were to be trusted to keep safe the dragon masks of Tiamat, then these powerful entities might just be the ones. This came after, of course, much research in Metropole, where you were prior to where you currently are. Along the road, your let's say companion for a short while, though certainly not friendly companion, Keaton, Lord Keaton of Metropole, part of the council, the High Council of Metropole, you have become estranged from, and in Scarlett's shocking scry, observed him prostrate against a great brain, along with many other hideous figures with tentacle-like faces, and this has completely shifted your sense of who this companion was, what their aims are, and you're getting the hell out of here. So, Telkanir doesn't know much of the northeast of Aeon. And so getting you close to the ruins of Nevermelt, where magic is awry sometimes anyway, where it can create some weird, bad magic effects. The closest he believes he can get you safely is the Orc realm of Ethengar, just sort of west of the centre of the continent. It is a vast, sprawling, rocky, badland plain where the terrain is tough and the inhabitants are tougher. But it does get you many, many hundreds of miles further north and closer to your quarry, to your destination. So we rejoin you now. You have found some. I know it's hot. We'll open the doors when it seems like it's quieter. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Or just open them.
Yeah.
So we find you in the last rest. Do you want to just do it in the pub kind of thing? Are you just like bouncing out of there in the pub?
We'll
Yeah,
break
sure, why
the
not?
ceiling as well, like we did with my house.
Well, that was plane shift.
Oh yeah.
That breaks it. Yeah, plane shift breaks ceilings. But teleport is quite instant, and
Okay.
it's purely a verbal thing. It doesn't require the caster any much in the way of
I'm
preparation
sure
time.
they're used to adventurers here, so maybe it would be fun to just teleport in the middle.
Sure. Okay. Well, then
To hold hand.
tell Kinnear hands one of you a map. Who wants the map? Who's the best with like?
Oh, I'm best at survival.
Okay. He hands you a rolled up map, and he said, "This is the best I could find of where you are headed. It's not ready this game, but it will be the next game. It might help you somewhat to navigate where you're going.
Alright, okay, great.
Let's hope." I've already done the roll for the accuracy of the teleport. And
Oh, which settlement are we going to in Effingham?
well, I would you not prefer to avoid the settlements directly?
Yeah, that's probably.
If you can sort of wander around the Effingarian hills and mountain range to the west, my knowledge of the lands north of the northernmost settlement starts to fade. So I will do my best. Let's sort of aim for the centre of the triangle.
Okay, sounds good, yeah.
And he says this as he points to the map.
Yeah.
So, with that said, he said, "I think it is customary for us to join hands for this such a thing."
Oh.
And here in the busy pub, he says the command word, and then everything around you, you feel that sick feeling, and then with that, next thing you know, as your stomachs seem to go, it's like being on that ride, the hotel ride, you know, it goes up and down. It's like that. You go, and then like this, and then, and there never seems to be an impact, but you find your feet is on. Well, number one, you were seated at the table, so you're in a sort of semi-seated position, and so you all
Just disappeared from our seats. in the
yeah,
pub.
you arrive in almost seated position, and you kind of almost stumble back.
We fall out.
Yeah.
In a flower.
And you find yourself at a similar time of day, so it is early evening. I'd put it about, for argument's sake, about 5-6 o'clock p.m. And for the time of year, it's still bright. Sunset now happens at around about 9
Okay.
9 p.m.
Oh my god! Dragon!
But welcome
Dragon!
to the Orc realm of Ethengar.
Yeah.
So as you all tumble back into the
I'm like,
thing, Telkinir goes, "Oh, this is why we stand for teleport."
oh yeah!
He gets up and starts brushing himself down and looks around and he says, "Not bad, not bad." You look out on a vast, rocky grassland. It is harsh grassland. Nothing here grows that isn't tough. So you see the odd small succulent plants, like little spiky aloe vera type plants here and there. Spiky grasses jut out of every available crack and rock. Anywhere where shade and moisture might gather, even in its tiniest amounts, some small angry plant has found roots, you know. And as you look around, it is generally vast prairie, but every few hundred yards, there is an escarpment of spiky rock or hill. Sometimes taking... It looks like... Does everyone know what a termite mound looks like?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A termite hill.
Maybe.
Okay, did you see the thing I made in the sand in Ireland?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sort of spiky thing. That, basically. So, but huge ones. All over the place. So you see, oftentimes several hundred feet high, these just rocky, weird, sort of, they almost look like extended protrusions, like giant molehills, if you like, coming out of the ground. Okay. Let's do a... Is one of you taking charge on the kind of what direction you're headed in?
Would Simran have +1 survival?
I think I will.
Yeah, I have +5.
Okay, so are you sort of the leader on this?
Sure.
Okay, so the first roll I want you to make is going to be a survival check. This is...
Okay.
You can choose survival or nature. This is to get a sense of direction.
Okay, survival.
Go for it.
17.
Great, okay, cool. Immediately on the map you notice this huge... The map details this huge curving semicircular range of mountains. Mm-hmm. And it's a very obvious landmark. You see these spiky, angry, but not like the mountains to the north of Gormley, which look dread and fearsome. These just look rough. You know, they're just like harsh mountains. We're talking like, what's the main mountain range in the United States on the west coast? It forgets me.
I don't know. But...
Anyway, it's that kind of Grand Canyon-y. Mm-hmm. But imagine if you, like at the base of the Grand Canyon, you've got rocks everywhere. But it is a little more orangey and it is a little more spiky than that. Okay, so you're not in a canyon, but all around you is like that. All right?
Yeah.
What was that little exchange of look about?
Nothing.
Tell me.
It's because when we were younger,
went to the Grand
I convinced him that I'd been to the Grand Canyon before.
Is it the Appalachians?
Oh yeah,
Maybe it's
yeah,
that-
yeah.
the Appalachians. So it's not. They're not. For the most part, what you look out on aren't snow-capped. Some in the far, far distance are. The day is, the afternoon, early evening here is bright, clear. There is no wind. There are no clouds. It is bright and harsh as the almost like as if there were a microclimate in this bowl-like, semicircular bowl-like mountain range. So because of the mountain range, you're able to compare that to the map and get a sense of where north is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you turn with the map until you're facing north, and then you look out to your right, and I'd say nearing the horizon. Right.
Yeah.
So you see the word Effingar.
Yeah.
You estimate that you are on the R of Effingar.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. And we're facing which direction?
Well,
No, but...
that's up to you.
Okay.
But you could, you're at the end of the R, like the very tip of the R on Effingar. That's where I'd put you.
Okay.
Like
So
right
what
in the
do
middle.
you roll?
Well, so face front because it's terrible if you're just. So you, the only visible settlements that you can see are some probably about 15 miles away on the horizon, which is hard to see because of the escarpments of spiky rocks and kind of mini mountains that are everywhere. I don't know the word for them, but whatever, you get what they are, right? Mm-hmm. You see a huge, like a termite mound, extending from the horizon, like extending from the ground. It must be, even at this distance, 500 feet tall, and you can see at this distance, I mean, it's a long way away. I suppose it's like, in London, the Shard,
Yeah.
it's like the Shard,
Yeah.
but imagine that made of earth and rough,
Yeah.
and rounded here and there, and you see lots of tiny holes in it, tiny holes. It's quite hazy because of the air. There is a lot of dust in the air, a lot of sand in the air. So this thing it's very distant. I can't, you're looking 15, 20 miles away. and it sort of ripples in the heat haze. It's that far away, all right? So you can't see details or anything like that. But that you see, and you compare that to the map, and Telkenir confides to you, goes, yes, that is the easternmost settlement of Roll. And he says, well, this is where I go. I go back to my work.
Right, of course.
Okay.
I mean, thank you so much for your help.
And
Couldn't
so-
have done it without you. You really couldn't.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Yeah, and we're glad we could help you with your laboratory and everything as well.
I look forward to harvesting. Joke, I'm not harvesting them, but I'm looking forward to birthing the new population.
Right. Perfect. Okay.
Birthing them.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that.
There's no way of talking about it and it sounds okay, is there?
No, not really. But
I will work on that. Growing the new population? No, doesn't work either. Well,
well, good luck.
yes, good luck for you too. And remember, there is always a space for you to arrive in a crayon should I be in my laboratory.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You have the teleportation circle sigils. Please do not share them with another soul.
We won't. Right.
No promise.
Okay, this is getting awkward. Farewell.
Yes, bye.
And he just goes. Okay. So the three of you are now
On our
alone
own.
in this arid, dry, harsh kind of Death Valley. That's it in the States, like Death Valley type of feel to it. Cactuses, cacti, and grasses are here and there. And yeah.
Let's go join an orc gang and pillage some towns.
Why? Joke. Haha, nice one. No.
Alright.
I think they would kill us probably before we could. I mean, I don't know much about orcs to
You'd
be
be
honest.
surprised.
So
I managed to make friends with just about anyone.
I would be surprised actually.
Hey, listen, I joined a gang of wild elves.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get my bearings and see if I can figure out.
You've got your back.
Oh, great. So basically, we're just trying to head in the direction of Nevermell.
So north from where you are now will help you. If you go due north,
Yeah.
which your role now, I would say you are well acquainted. You have a very good sense from your map of where you are. Due north will not take you into the mountain range, so you'll have a much easier task through the foothills.
And we'll miss that top settlement as well. If we're at the top of the arc, so we just go up, then we'll miss that settlement at the
For sure.
top of the train.
Obviously, you don't have, or you've got a smaller version of that map.
Yeah.
So you know that there's a large area called Trollheim, which you're like,
Oh yeah.
let's think about that when we need to
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
We need horses.
But we can't even fight some wild
It'll
horses.
take us years to get up there by foot.
Hey, you know what?
You turn into a horse.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't know how many people can ride on a horse.
I've got my own.
One at a time.
Oh, great. Okay. Rowan. All right. I'm gonna turn into a horse.
You're going to turn into a horse?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. Describe how the hell that happens.
My face goes really long, Ooh, and you have to go, why the long face? And then, basically, I just mold into, and I'm like this, beautiful, like, auburn horse. Auburn
Cool.
Chestnut colour.
Alright.
Get on!
You can't speak.
Yeah, no, I got it. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna whistle and call back Wumble.
Do you want to record on my phone?
Can I try?
Yeah.
Thanks, so.
Cool Wumble.
I don't know which way the camera needs to be, but there you go.
Thanks, so.
It just means if I need to look anything up, I might need to do it.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Great. So you transform into a horse.
Yeah.
Is there anything we need to know about how your horse looks?
Yeah, just a chestnut colour and you know, like in Minecraft the mushroom cows, they've got the mushrooms on the back.
Yes.
I have that. So you're gonna have to like.
How do I sit on
you,
that out?
you can knock some off.
I'm calling in Womble.
Okay, for sure. Do you want to describe how that happens, or they apparate as they
I
ordinarily
get my
do?
whistle and it just rides in.
Great.
From the
Just
side.
starts ghost-like and then
From the
finds
start.
solidity
Yeah.
with a great neighing.
Alright, we got horses.
I can only be a horse
Can
for
you
1
talk?
hour, by the way.
1 hour. Okay, so you're going to be doing some hard riding then
And
for
I
an
know
hour.
I can't talk.
Can you talk?
But I have my mental stats still, so I can still do survival check.
Can you?
Yeah. The physical things change to horse,
That's right. With the
but
mental
mental
dice.
stay.
Great.
Yeah.
So you mount up.
Yeah.
Great.
You
Okay.
don't have a saddle though, so hold on
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. Animal handling check, please.
What? No, that's not how that works.
100%.
No, I'm willing horse.
It's not an animal.
Yeah, no, I still have a mind. I'm not gonna lose my
What's
shit.
that?
11.
You're fine. You're
I
fine.
bolt.
That's all right.
I bolt.
She
Right.
fucks you off, man.
I'm still rolling in my mind.
You weren't prepared for what it would feel like having someone ride you. You're like, no, not safe. No, you're fine. You're all good.
Let's ride
All right, galloping
as fast
I
as
don't have any
possible.
as fast as
Hold
possible.
on to my mane.
All right,
That's
great.
gonna hurt.
That's
So-
what people always do. It doesn't hurt.
No.
Does it?
You've got 1 hour, so this is going to be quite significant.
As fast as we
Wait,
can.
let me see how many times I can do it because I might turn back and then turn back again. I think I can do it twice per day. Let me just check.
Great.
Let me check. Sorry. Check. Your druid level determines. No, that's level. What does it say? How? You can use your action to magically. You can use this feature twice. Yeah, I can do it twice.
Okay, so do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. If yeah.
Okay, well, let's see how it goes. You're in a very, I don't mean hostile in terms of everyone wants to kill you, although you don't know whether or not that's true or not. But generally speaking, environmentally, this is untamed and wild more than any of you have experienced. Even your walk up through to the Grass Sea tribe, I'd sort of say not quite on a par with Gormley Marsh, but this is untamed world you're in now. This is wild. So
Oh,
there's-
also my main is like vines of plants and moss and stuff.
cool, nice.
You hold on to it like.
I'm dropping you. Okay, you start galloping. You're used to this. Your animal handling was sufficient because on the sea you were always dealing with unstable environments and stuff. So that it's easy enough for you to kind of like
Stay
keep your
on.
balance and stay on. But you peg it, I think, is the technical term across the Badlands. It's all right for your steeds, or you as steed as well, because even though the ground is rocky and everything, you're way better than sandy or earthy, so you make really good ground. So in the first hour,
I don't know what the speed of a.
I'd say you can do an entire hex in the first hour.
Okay.
Easy, maybe even a couple. Don't worry, don't keep referring to that. Okay, it won't make any sense, but we know where you're going. We know where you're headed.
Why is it there?
But in this first hour, the encounter dice isn't a d20 or even a d12, it's a d6. So interesting things happen much more likely here. So, who would like to roll the first encounter dice?
Where am I even dice?
Where are my even dice? It's you, Roo.
Okay.
Do you want these ones?
No.
5.
5. Okay. Alright. I'd say as you head north, your vision is blocked. Not completely, but because differing from like when you were going across the Grass Sea, you could see 20, 30 miles to the horizon, right? All the time, almost all the time. Here, the massive protrusions of rocks and the spiky hills and all this kind of thing, really you're lucky sometimes from time to time whether you can even see a mile ahead. Okay? So, all right, 5. We'll get to that in a second. Can
Survival?
you roll me a survival check for this first hour?
Does anyone want to guidance me?
Yeah, sure.
No, I won't allow guidance. It's for a whole hour. Guidance is more for an in-the-moment thing.
That's just a check, but okay.
Yeah, but this is a check across an hour.
Okay.
Keeping you on target. It's not a one-off thing you do at the beginning. You see what I'm
11.
saying? 11. Okay, cool. You have to make lots of little detours around escarpments. Like you have to double back at one point because you go up one, and then it's like a little gorge. So you have to go back down and round and stuff like that. So it's really unfamiliar, but you are definitely still heading north. You're really sure of that.
Okay.
So you're on target.
Yeah.
But the going's not as... It's pretty quick. I'd say you easily cover in that first hour an entire hex.
Okay.
Where normally, even if you were walking at full pace, you'd do 3 in a day. You do 1 in an hour.
Okay, great.
So you do really, really well. And then you feel yourself converting back.
Ow!
Alright.
Yeah, and then I'll just, I guess I'll immediately,
Okay, you go back to it. Great stuff. Okay, you continue your journey. So give me survival for the next hour.
that one, 6.
6. Okay. So in this next hour,
I'm lost.
because you've got the map and you've already oriented to map, it's highly unlikely that you'll lose track of north.
Okay.
Alright, so you almost, unless I say otherwise, you'll almost always know where north is.
Yeah.
That's what that first roll and the map gave you.
Yeah.
Alright? But in terms of the terrain now, like
Yeah.
where if you go into treacherous places or not, this is where we find out. So again, there's a lot more of these smaller gorges, not quite massive canyons, but smaller gorges, 50, 80 feet deep type of things that you kind of like ride into. And it's not always obvious where the exits are from these gorges.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of doubling back in this second hour. At some point in the second hour as well, you see a train of characters, of figures walking through. I'm going to describe them to you, and I'm going to describe what happens. So you notice these 4 huge, pale-skinned, you imagine they're ogres, right? Hefting huge, they've got like chains, and they are dragging behind them. Now they are heading to your left to right, so they're walking east, right?
Yeah.
And you get to the top of a gorge, and you all manage, because there's only 3 of you, 4 of you with Wendell's horse. You manage to kind of come back from the gorge edge, and you notice this movement of this. There's 4 ogres, and a couple of these humanoids with tough brown boiled spiky leather armor with whips, kind of like yeah. Who's anyone here speak orc?
I speak goblin.
I don't speak orc.
No.
Okay, ununderstandable. Keeping these ogres moving. They have chains and they are dragging these makeshift wagons filled with rocks. Does anyone want to try and perceive anything more, or are you
Yeah,
happy?
alright.
Okay, let's have a perception check.
Uh, 19.
19. So you notice extra details. Okay, one extra detail. One of these orcs, kind of like keeping the ogres moving, has a sash around their arm, like a mark of station or something. And on it you see, it looks almost like a crucifix. But the crossbar of the crucifix is not quite as wide. That's what you see. In terms of other things, yeah, not much. These look like they are quarrying. It's very obvious to you. They are getting large amounts of rock. and they are heading east with it.
Okay.
Alright?
Can we wait for them to pass by?
Yeah, you wait. There's no need for a stealth check, and I'll tell you why. In this instance, everyone is very focused.
Yeah.
So there's no need. You get in, you're probably, I'd say, a good 200 feet away from this. This is at the bottom of a gorge. You came to the top of a rise and you get back, you notice, and you just see this happen, this walk past. Alright, that was for the first hour thing, by the way. I now want, can somebody else roll a d6?
1.
Cool. Alright, after they pass, you wait a while to make sure that they're long gone, and then you gallop around to the west, and it dips down into the beginning of the gorge that they just walked through. You go up the other lip and then continue going. You're now aware of some of the types of creatures you might encounter in this place. This is the realm of the Orcs. Now, the lore as it currently is in Aeon at this time, in terms of relations with Orcs, I'm trying to think if any of you would have any prior knowledge of Orcs. I'd say you two, can you both roll a history check just to get a sense of...
19.
9.
9, okay. You don't really, I'd say you've had very little to do with Orcs. I think, you might have had some interactions with half-Orcs, and Orcs are generally considered to be, by this part of the world, the general, what's the word? When people, mass judgment.
Consensus?
Yeah, the general consensus, it doesn't mean this is true, but this side of the world is that Orcs are soulless creatures and are generally chaotic. And I'd say the more prejudiced people will say that they are like, that they spread, they're like cockroaches. So generally, I'd say most people don't, most of the, what we would call the civilized races have a negative sense towards Orcs. Dwarves and Orcs, none of you who have ever met a dwarf has ever met a dwarf that's had something good to say about Orcs. And this is often agreed that this is probably a territorial thing, because they often occupy the similar terrain, similar mountains, those kind of things. They often fight and vie over each other's land and terrain. But yeah, we haven't got any kind of like big religious people here, have we? So
Yeah.
in terms of, okay, give me a religion check. This is just for what Wendell may or may not know.
Okay. 8.
No, you don't. In terms of study of, you've always been interested in the abominations and things from aberrations from other planes. In terms of the less well thought of species in this world, you have less knowledge of that, including their religious alliances. All right, so you continue north. The land opens up a little bit. You all have a sense of sort of, there is kind of imminent danger around every crag, and like it could be very easy for you to sort of run into anything. And that's what happens near the end of the second hour of your galloping across here. You're trying to get speed, so you do cover another hex. So in 2 hours you manage to literally gallop, in spite of your back turning, your pausing, negotiating various crags and things like that, you still manage to do 16 miles. So you ride hard, all right? But by the end of that second hour, nearing the end of that second hour, the sky is starting to deepen and darken in readiness for sunset. But as we get near to the end of that, you kind of find yourself funneled into a chasm with rock on either side. And as you are you slow down to a canter through this, because the rocks become a bit more treacherous. And as you're cantering through here, all of you here, your thing runs out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get off me!
You're staying on horseback?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, as you remain kind of vigilant, walking through this chasm with high walls either side, that's when you hear. And up on the chasm walls, these aren't very high, these are maybe 30 feet high walls. You see these huge wolves, wargs, come up to the edge. You count 1, 2, 3, and on the backs of them, sitting, like holding the reins that are attached to their collars, you see the angry or stern and fierce faces of orcs. What, if anything, would you like to do? The chasm you're in is about 40 feet wide, and it has 30 feet high walls around it. You're in the middle of it as you traverse what might once have been a riverbed, but is long dried up. Is there anything anyone wants to do?
No one can speak Orcish.
You want to try and make peace with them, Rowan? You're good at that sort of thing.
I can't speak their language.
Well, I can't speak their language either.
So what do we do?
Do like a dance.
Okay.
Do a dance.
That's...
Did I just hear you say that? Do a dance. Come on, mate.
Alright. Hello! We are humble travellers passing through. I don't know if you can understand me. I can't speak your language. I'm very sorry. Probably should have learned that while I'm away.
What are you speaking? Common?
Yeah.
All of the wolves go silent at this. And one of the riders, by the way, at this point you've seen many more come, to the point that you count 12 of these giant wolves with riders lining the top of this chasm. One comes forward. This one has almost black skin, very dark skinned orc, comes to the center. What do you say? Just look, kind of brings himself forward, looking down on you as you walk, and he's just flanking you. So as you walk through the chasm talking, he just is walking along with his wolf, looking down at you.
I'll say what I just said.
Okay, doesn't say anything, just looks at you.
I don't know if you can understand me, so maybe
Shoot into the air, try and scare them.
No, that's a dumb idea. There's like 12 of them. They're not going to be scared.
The wolves.
They're outnumbering. Can I... Oh no, that won't do anything.
Scarlet, you got anything?
Do you have comprehend languages?
That doesn't work on spoken language.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I don't have anything.
Well, maybe it does.
But you can't speak back, isn't it? Message. I'll just go.
Just made it worse.
No, I didn't.
As you do the sign language, this huge, thick-set, black-skinned orc kind of tilts its face and just like goes, "Oh, I can see you're walking.
Oh.
What I don't know is why an elf would turn into a horse."
Well, you see, we was trying to get to this, further.
They all start laughing and talking in orc to each other. You can tell that they're mocking you.
Okay, we was just trying to get faster, so I turned into a horse so that,
As you're talking now, the wolves start to sort of carefully crawl down the edges of these, which are tight angle, right? Like 45-degree angle. They start coming down. They start kind of closing in on you. To the extent that I would say, with the base of the chasm being about 40 feet, they get to within about 30 feet of you, all 12 of these giant warg riders.
I'm gonna step forward on my horse.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and intimidate, and I'm gonna go, "Alright, playtime's over." I'm gonna like bang my sword on my shield like really loudly and like turn my horse around and just like start like shouting very loudly.
Nice. Right. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh man.
What'd you get?
11.
Embarrassing.
Okay, well, it's not embarrassing. 11's not embarrassing. It's not enough in their own land to spook these. In fact, at that...
I'm casting Shield of Faith.
After that. Okay, well, 2 seconds. Let's play out the intimidation piece first, right? So, they don't laugh at you.
Oh, what? They laughed at me.
They're more hostile towards elves than they are towards a knight-looking human, like in full plate mail. So they are cautious, but they are unintimidated. So I would say 4, maybe 5 of these wargs kind of actually close to be more strategically around you. So they get a much more formation around you as you kind of spin your horse around and like bang, like and all this. They flinch, but they're not intimidated. All right. You can see, all of you are battle hardened enough to see they are taking formation.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Fire to intimidate them. Fireball.
Criminal of cold to intimidate.
Can I cast Shield of Faith as I like bang my sword on my shield?
Tell me the components for that spell. Because if they see it, depending on how much you need to cast this spell.
All 3.
Okay. Do you want the casting of your spell to be seen as a hostile act?
I mean, I'm using it as part of my intimidation, like just bolstering my shield, like making it start glowing.
Okay.
Just like...
Oh, well, in which case, if you're using that, that's more creative. Give me advantage on the intimidation, so roll again.
I rolled a 3 again.
Okay, fine.
Can I use your phone to look up
What do you want?
something?
Okay, while Wendell does that, you two go together. Is there anything you want to be doing while Wendell does that?
Let me see.
So things to consider are preparing a spell. So you can hold a spell, you can prepare it, you can, ready a spell if you want to. You can make so you can prostrate yourself and make yourself out to be non-hostile. It's your choice. Or anything else, obviously.
1 second. I guess I'll... Yeah, I don't like how these guys... I'm gonna shoot my gun into the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Your pistol?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As an intimidation act? Alright, roll intimidation.
Come on, let's go. Okay, pretty good. 18.
Orcs are not familiar with gunpowder. Or with guns, generally speaking. Certainly the Orcs of Ethengar have never encountered firearms. So as you let off this thunder stick in front of them, you hear like a few of the wargs are as they're all 12 of them kind of like they're intimidated, but intimidation in their own land doesn't mean, oh, we're going to scarp it. It means you've just escalated. Okay, so you've just escalated. Alright?
Why do I escalate?
Because you rolled higher in your intimidation.
Okay.
He rolled 10, so they flinched and they're like, oh, okay, you've just done a show of force that is shocking and surprising for them.
Say, let us pass or the next one goes in your head.
And who are you pointing that at?
The main guy that talked to me.
Okay, great. Okay, good. Do you want to do anything during that time?
Well, okay. For my newer spells, do I need components to make them?
It will depend on the spell. So the spell will tell you what components. If it's something
I
that
just don't know how I would get these things.
if you haven't already bought them, then you don't have them.
But
if it's a component that doesn't have a monetary value to it, you only need your earring to cover for that. Does that make sense?
This is VSM.
Yeah, well look at the EM where it will say what the material component is.
a small crystal or glass cone.
It doesn't say there it costs anything, right?
So if it doesn't say it costs it, it'll always tell you if it costs anything. If it doesn't, it means your earring will cover that.
Okay.
So you can cast that if you
Well,
want
I
to.
won't cast that right now, but
What was it?
I was just looking up about the kind of code.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is Scarlet just generally being aware?
Prepare a thing.
Well, I could do a fake little minor illusion of something
Like
scary.
goblin running.
You could have like us when you do
I'll let her,
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
your go.
Like,
it's your
I
go.
don't want to cast a fireball, but can I do a fake minor one
Absolutely.
and just
What, like you're readying fire in your hands? Like you got.
like that?
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can do that. That doesn't cost you anything spell-wise to do that.
No, I know. I was just checking for in the future.
Alright, so you kind of like do a dramatic thing and go like this so they know that you have fire on your side as well. That's a good show of force. I'd say that, again, is either choose performance or intimidation for the effect that has on
Oh,
you.
lame. I guess I'll do intimidation. That's what I was planning on doing. 12.
12. Okay, cool.
Not bad.
Look, none of you are outstandingly scary.
I was pretty scared.
You were more than the others, especially because the weapon that you just flourished is alien to them and is loud and echoes through the chasm. So it's a good choice to do. You certainly haven't got them on their heels or anything like that. So
Should we just keep trying to walk really slowly?
I assume you're still sort of slowly walking through, and they're just kind of like circling you,
Yeah.
roughly circling you. The large orc comes in front and kind of blocks your path 20 feet ahead, and just kind of like stands here, pulls out a massive jagged scimitar, a huge one like this. That's and goes, "You pay to pass."
I think you heard what I said.
How much? How much money?
I want to ask that. Hang on. Can I do on the leader? I'm gonna do my helm of telepathy. Hang on. This has worked in the past, especially with the steak seller. The detect thoughts spell. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please, on him? It's just I did put my finger
Natural
on.
one.
Nice. So I did detect thoughts on him.
He is thinking. Okay, in his thoughts, he's going. Well, he likes your stuff. He's looking at you very much your shiny stuff. You don't get the sense that this figure is stupid at all. There's a very strong survival instinct, and he goes, "That looks precious."
Does he seem?
Well, I'll give you his whole thoughts, right? Because you tune in for like 6 seconds or so, and he's like literally, he's scanning the three of you, and you look like you're carrying. You've got a sword at your side
My
that
helm
looks
of
beautiful.
radiance.
You got a helm of radiance on. Like, this is like the thoughts are. This is my lucky day. Like literally, 3 characters clad in like her robes look like a starry sky. Like you've got a helmet. You've got a, like they're going like this is our day.
So he doesn't seem stupid. Does he seem religious?
Oh, good. Do you have to delve further?
I'm just surface thoughts. I'm doing detect thoughts. So any I'm looking for. If you want me to do an insight check.
Okay. Well,
Does he got any
firstly,
like holy symbols on him or something?
you're getting his thoughts, yeah.
So in
His
your-
whole. This is good. He goes.
Is it Grumsh? Grumsh is the god.
No. Not in this one. That's Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
The Yes. Okay. So you do get. I'm just trying to think how they would say this in their own heads. They would go. All right. A huge flurry of stuff goes through his head. Do you get like his all his thoughts, like what he's thinking, what he's imagining and stuff, or is it just surface? Because I think when you get surface without the save, don't you? Isn't it the save lets you go
As an
deeper?
action, you can shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the creature's mind.
You probe deeper?
Yeah.
Okay, great. As you probe deeper, so the surface thoughts are, this is literally my lucky day. This never happens in Effingar, where 3 adventurers clad in
This never happens.
Like-
But it's I'm scared.
hundreds of thousands of golds worth of, and status and everything worth of very precious looking items. As you probe deeper, you see this character. Well, firstly, you hear his name. He's saying to himself, "Rook, Rook will be chieftain." Not stupid. This character is not stupid. We want to make that. That's one stereotype I won't have for orcs. Is like it's not stupid. He's just a survivor, right? And he goes, "Rook could be chief, war chief," and he goes, "I could even be one of the leaders of mournful vengeance. The tribe. I could lead the tribe." And at this, as you're digging into his thoughts, you also notice on his face, this one has very dark green skin. And there is an open pink scar on his face. And it stretches from forehead all the way down almost it crosses the lips. So it goes like this. I actually drew a little picture of it. So that's what it looks like. Alright? And it is open and like it's new. This is scar, right? And as you dive into it, like you're staring at him and you dive into his thoughts, you hit, it's all like power. He's like, "Oh, I could present," and the last thoughts you get are, "These would be great gifts for him." Oh, yes. And
Do I get a name for their god? I can dive deeper if he makes the same saving throw again for.
you hear, yeah, okay, then you get. No, sorry, describe it to me.
If I choose to focus on something in particular, he remakes the save.
Natural 8 fails.
Okay, nice. So now,
Raw grass.
what was that?
Raw grass. Spelled R-A-R grass.
Okay, that's the part 1 of my helmet telepathy plan. Second, I'm gonna.
Alright, wait, pause, because that I'd say is about 10 seconds of you like doing that.
Yeah.
You get all of that. Meanwhile, he's looking at you, right? Because you've just drawn and you're pointing something at him.
I'm like this.
He goes, "These are our lands. Elf, demon, human. You don't pass Ethingar. It is agreed. It is known. The laws are already set. This is Orc realm. You pay to pass." All around you, these huge horse-sized wolves, like their hackles going up, all around you. It's quite intimidating. Obviously, you guys don't have to roll like whether you're scared, but it is very intimidating. 12 of these huge things all around you. Is there anything? So that's what you've been doing. As he says, that is when you're going into his thoughts. Is there anything that you two want to do? You're still standing there with the flame, like. Is there anything you want to do?
Can I just try and intimidate them again? By shooting my gun again in the air.
You gonna shoot it again?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll be a disadvantage because.
Okay, no, don't worry.
Okay. The only reason I say that is because it kind of spooked them. But for it to do extra, it's like, well, we know this thing.
Yeah.
You've got something dangerous.
Let me see. Let me see my spells.
And Scarlet, same for you. If there's anything you want to do different, let me know, okay?
No, that's it.
So you're all readied and on guard.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll ready an action.
And are you still trying to move forward, or are you now still?
I want to move forward.
Okay, this character in front of you is not moving. So just so you know now, the ring is tightened around you quite a bit. So if you want to keep moving forward, you're going to be moving.
Okay. No, can I cast fairy fire in a circle, like, you know, like in front, like around us, like that?
Sure. You want to do like a circle of fairy fire?
Yeah.
Well, fairy fire, you have to edge an object or a person.
Right. Can I just do this? It has to be one object. I can't do the ground.
No. You can do it like a rock. You can do like a boulder.
That's lame. That's lame. That's lame.
Okay.
I'll.
Fairy fire is very pretty, by the way. It's not particularly scary.
It's not pretty. It's fire.
Yeah, I know, but the colour of it and everything, it looks nice. It's no, that's my own bias. That's my own bias. I think it's lovely. Pink flame. I think that's great.
I don't think it's necessarily pink. I think it can.
I mean, you are probably in your most strongest position now with a gun pointed at this thing.
Okay. I'll draw my other gun as well.
Or the blunderbuss.
Yes.
All right. Okay, cool. You need both hands to fire that.
I know. I'm not trying to fire. I'm just holding.
So you're like this, and you go,
Yeah.
and you bring it off like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If he drew his sword, I'm going to get my other.
Is it fair to say that you are being hostile?
No,
I
we're
know
just-
you're not attacking, but you're being hostile.
We're kind of just standing off, I think.
Well, the three in game terms, there is friendly, neutral, hostile.
Yeah, then we're
I'll put you at
hostile.
hostile. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
cool.
not looking to attack, but we're trying to get past.
Alright, they're also being hostile. It's just nobody has made a
Just
move to attack
standing
yet.
on.
I've got a brilliant 3-step plan. So
Okay, we're waiting for you. We're waiting.
I'm going as fast as I
Okay,
can.
so he says that to you. He states that you must pay to pass, and he speaks about laws of which you guys don't know what he's talking about, right?
Oh, can I do an insight check on him talking
Yeah,
about law?
yeah, go ahead.
3.
Seems legit.
I don't know shit about these laws.
Seems
I'm
legit.
just
But you don't reply to that. Neither of you two reply to that, no, during that thing. So you actually just draw your weapon when he says you've got to pay.
Yeah.
Alright, good to know. Back to you.
Okay, now I'm going to establish the telepathic link from the helmet telepathy with him.
Yeah, do I have to make another saving throw?
No, he's already failed.
Okay.
And I'm going to hang on.
Oh yeah.
What was the god's name again?
Rawgrass.
Rawgrass. Okay.
I feel like.
Well, you don't know it's a god. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
heard the name. Rawgrass will be, they will be
could be the
pleased.
chieftain.
I'm going to say, the people you surround yourselves are unfaithful to Rawgrass. Think about what happens if you strike us down here. I'm saying this all in his head. Think of what happens if you strike us down here. What's stopping them from turning on you and taking all this for themselves?
Alright,
It's 1 versus 11.
make a persuasion check.
Come on.
Or intimidation? Which one are you going for? I'd say it's more intimidation.
Persuasion? Can I do guidance for this? Because I haven't used it yet.
I'm not going to allow it.
Since I'm
I'll
not...
tell you why.
Guidance.
I'll tell you why. Well,
Please, it's
it's,
a good spell that I spent. I spent one of my.
but so I'd like to negotiate this with you. All right, and here's my argument for it. You are activating a magical item, and you are in process with that. To stop it and go, I'm gonna like guidance isn't just like guidance. I know we gameplay it like that, but it's a spell you have to cast. So it means sort of like stopping what you're doing to cast another spell.
In 1 D&D, they're making it a reaction that you can use whenever you make any check whatsoever, because that's how people play it normally. So they were just refining the rules. I'm just. I've only got 1 guidance use per day that I got from the half elves. I just really want to use it on something cool.
I'll allow it, but I'll say it's not in the moment. You cast guidance at the beginning of doing
Yeah,
this whole thing,
okay.
because otherwise, narratively, when you're using a magical item, you're using the magical
Yeah,
item.
I understand.
So you're actually activating the helm. This is a helm item thing. So do your guidance now. Roll your D4 or whatever.
Okay. 18.
18.
Okay.
Intimidation or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
That's incoming. I'm not trying to fully convince him. I'm just trying to like plant the idea in his mind, like right now. It's like making him aware that it's very reasonable that these people could turn on him for our loot, seeing as it's a lot of money.
Rook, that is the name of
Yeah.
this character, just like goes. Right, Gashlik Nahada. And Rook goes, no. No. And then he shouts across to Egan. Right? And
He's like,
Egan
are you in my friend?
Final step. Hang on.
He goes, and then in your head you hear, is it two-way telepathy?
Yeah.
You hear back. And he gesticulates as he's doing this. So he's saying in Orc while he's replying in Common in his head, because he's never done this. So he doesn't know how telepathy works, right? So he's kind of saying it. It's weird. And he like goes, these my allies, family, friend.
I'm sorry, man.
It is law.
Not so-
You pay. That's what you get.
And now finally, while focusing on a creature with
Right, hang on 2 seconds. Pause there. While that's happening, what are you two, if anything, doing?
Did you say that out loud or?
Yeah, that
Say it
last.
Orcish out loud though.
Yeah. There's a lot of Orcish. This is only feels like slow escalation at the moment. None of you feel like this is getting towards.
Just common
You
motion.
recognise that I'm doing the same thing that I did to the steak guy.
Yeah, we're just like,
Yeah.
awkward. So I guess we're just still.
Are you still like this? Like
I was
pointing?
never like that. I was always
All
like
right,
this.
you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You doing anything new or different?
Let me see. I can't really.
Because there are actual rulings, things like ready. Like you can ready something if you want. You can
I'm ready an attack.
ready an attack.
Yeah.
If what happens?
If they move to attack us.
Okay. The only one you can see that's not in your periphery would be the one in front, okay?
Okay.
So we'll say if he moves to be aggressive,
Yeah.
you can use your reaction to attack.
Okay.
What about you, Scarlet?
Ready a spell.
Sure.
Right, I'll ready. Do I have, I'll do a 5th level banishment. Oh, I just hit that.
5th level banishment.
Ready that or do I? Oh my
You can
God.
ready it, yeah. So you start to utter it, like so the flame goes out and you. However, I imagine banishment would be something you'd like.
I don't know how it would look.
I don't know. I wonder how that would look. Well, I suppose you get to decide that. But whatever happens is like you start to do the arcane, like sigil knitting with your hands, and like the energy's there, but you haven't released it yet. Okay, so there's this kind of like of a 5th level magic that's very powerful. 5th level is not to be smirked at. All right, you ready? You ready an attack? You ready a banishment? Back to you, Wendell.
Okay, last learning the helmet of telepathy. While focusing on a creature with detect thoughts, you can use an action to cast a suggestion spell from the helm on the creature. And now I'm gonna go. You leave us and go back to your home. If you kill us, they'll kill you. You know they won't let you take all this for yourselves. Okay, let me see what kind of saving throw this is. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save.
Please.
Please.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Does anyone have a point of inspiration, or do we not?
No.
Oh,
What's your spell save?
it's not a spell save, it's the item spell
Oh
save.
no, what is that?
13.
Oh man, I rolled a natural 13. Yes, +2 on wisdom saves. I'm sorry. So, do they know that you've tried to cast suggestion if they fail the save?
I don't think so. Hang on.
Change my trousers real quick. 'Cause
Okay.
They're too old.
Sure.
No, they just.
It doesn't create an opposite and negative effect.
He's not forced to do it, but can I just make a persuasion check anyway?
There's no problem. Yeah. Dice not helping you,
Rolled
man.
a 1. I've rolled so low.
no, that's so bad. All right. This is a cautious leader. You feel that your suggestion spell doesn't take hold.
Oh no, what?
This fierce humanoid in front of you kind of seems to almost like just shake it off, like
I'm gonna stay in his head though.
yeah, and just goes like, "No, you pay it law."
What kind of law? I mean, I'm still in his head. What's he? What law is he referencing?
Oh, what, to read the thoughts?
I'm already in his head. It's a connection I can keep up.
But are you trying to read his thoughts or communicate to ask him?
No, I'm reading his thoughts.
Okay. He thinks of the new laws of you just hear him thinking of this idea of a shadowy figure that is the head of the tribe of mournful vengeance. He just has this sense of it, he's picturing it, and that he must deliver to and you don't get a clear picture in your mind, you see a shadowy figure that he sees in his mind. And I would say with that, you also get an image of that distant termite mound that you see on the map is a place called Roll. So,
But not about the law.
head of the tribe, basically.
Oh, law for the tribe, not for us, bro.
Just they own this land.
Okay. At this, since something must give, there's only so much that we can stay in a standoff like this. He goes, "You come with us now."
Why? Why should we?
You come with us, or you die here.
But you always
All around you.
you don't want payment anymore then? You don't want money anymore then?
You pay now,
So we have
or
to
you
deal.
come with us.
Or we die. How much do you want?
Or I scream down the microphone.
How much do you want?
Robe.
Oh.
Shiny. Thunder sticks.
I
You
think that,
leave.
I think that's gonna be a no.
Roll initiative.
I have a reaction to attack, right?
Yeah, still on initiative order
Okay.
now.
You get +4.
What is the range of that?
10 feet.
Alright, yeah, that gets both your friends. Okay.
12.
17.
32.
Can I see who he's gonna go for before he goes for them?
No.
Because I'm in detectors. Who? I mean, like, on each
What
of-
breaks that? Right, hang on, let's just do it one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So let's just get our numbers, because otherwise we're kind of, it gets messy. So 32 initiative? 32 run.
17.
17. Scarlet. Now there are different abilities of the figures around you, so I'm not rolling once for them. What was your initiative?
12.
12. Here's window.
Can I just? How are they spread? So we got our main guy here talking to us.
Yeah,
Are there any people behind him, or are they around us?
they're kind of mainly ringing you.
So there's no one really behind him.
There's two sort of flanking him.
Okay.
Okay. He's 5.
Do we need space for a battle map? Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, great. Like, Egan.
Again.
Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, great. Okay. So the way to think about it is we're going to do these in clusters. I'm not going to map this out because in terms of the terrain, unless any of you choose to fly, there's probably very little. There's little in the way of cover because you are in a natural gorge, and literally you are. Just imagine you are ringed by 12 creatures, all within kind of 5 feet of each other, in quite a tight ring around you. All of them on giant wargs. Okay. If the creatures of significance are Rag and Igun, who have come in to flank Rook. So these 3 are the special ones that are more in front of you. So think of them as Rook in the middle, Rag on one side, Igun on the other. Okay? The rest, the other 9, are in pretty evenly spaced all around you. Okay? So I'll tell you what I'll do is, I won't do a battle map, I'll do a very simple mapping out for you.
Class.
So, Wendell, Rowan, Scarlet.
My name is Scarlet.
Rook, Rag, Egan. Like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Why am I long?
Because you're on a horse.
Long.
You're on a horse, buddy. Okay. So with that, you have your reaction.
Cool.
What are you going
Find
to
the
do?
bush.
Yep.
60-foot cone.
Okay.
So it hit those 3, I think?
You have to holster your pistol. It's a two.
That's fine, I can do that as a free.
Fine, cool.
It doesn't cost anything. Okay. I charge it up with 3 charges.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I'll make an attack. Come on, let's get good, let's get good, let's get good. Okay, 16 to hit.
2 seconds. Oh my god, where is my freaking stat block, 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 block?
Sorry, 17, not 16.
To hit.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
Cool. So for all of those, okay. So so this will be 68 force damage. Let's roll that first. 2. Okay. 5.
What's the range?
60 foot.
And how wide? A cone?
Karen, yeah. Where's the pencil? I need to write these down. Oopsie. Okay. Okay, so all of them take 34 damage. Points of force damage. Magical force damage.
Sorry, can you just give me a sec, please? Just you tot up all your numbers. I'm having some trouble here.
Okay.
Anyone know, Finley, do you know what the giant wolf is? A dire wolf. They don't call it a wolf.
Yeah, direwolf.
Dire. There we go.
Oh, and the wargs. Those three are on wargs as well.
I thought wargs were in D&D.
Okay, these ones are actually slightly larger than dire. Okay, so you will be able to get Rook and Rag, or hang on, 5, 10, 15. You are 10, 20 feet, 10 feet away. So you can choose Rook and Egan or Rook and Rag in terms of the angle of your cone.
Does one look buffer than the other?
Give me a quick insight just
Okay.
for fun, since you had it
No,
ready.
20.
Rag looks like
Okay, I'll get Rook
stacked.
and I'll get Rook and Rag.
Rook and Rag.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So that was. Are they on wargs as well?
Everyone's on wall.
Got it. Okay,
Right,
so
give
that-
me the damage to each creature.
they each take 34 points of damage and their wargs.
Great, great.
And now they need to make a they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
I'll tell you when you roll.
No. What's DC?
18.
18. Okay, cool. I rolled natural 19 and a natural 17. So the wargs are fine.
Okay.
Let's roll for our orcs.
You're gonna get shot back immediately into the guys behind you.
Now I will say these are not your natural stat block. Just none of these are bog standard orcs. Okay. Well, none of the ones in front of you are anyway. Okay. Okay. Rook gets +6 on his con save. 19.
Succeeds.
And then Rod gets +5 on his. Cocked. Natural 3.
Okay, so only that guy.
What happens to him?
He gets weak 5. He gets forced back 20 feet, and he's not prone.
Okay, so he comes off his wolf. That's good. Force damage, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this knocks them, and he goes off of his wolf, landing 20 feet behind.
Okay, I gotta make a strength save.
Go on then.
Let me just see what the DC stat is. Where is it? If you're using it,
My
Same
use
save.
same DC as the con save. Oh no! Strength. Okay, I failed that strength save. So
20 feet back.
no, I just fall prone.
You fall prone where you are. Okay, cool.
But it's my go immediately next, so should be fine.
Yeah. All right. Top of the round.
Okay, I'll use half my movement to get up.
All right. You start your movement to get up. Great.
You're very used to being prone.
And what are you going to do on your go? Also, you have your banishment ready. So sorry, while we're in reactions, do you want to trigger your banishment?
Yeah, but it gets 2 because it's a 5th level one.
Cool.
So I'll do Rook and his creature that he's sat on.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a charisma saving.
Charisma saving throw. All right, now
A poor warg is done.
Rook has +3 on his charisma
Since
save.
it's this few
That's 12. That's a failure, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Do I need
Yeah,
against
roll.
your...
Oh, okay, 17. Yeah, he fell.
And the wolf, okay, he disappears immediately. The winter wolf gets -1. Oh, 17?
That is it. So I guess.
Great, so it succeeds. Yeah, the wolf is like, it's like Rook just disappears. Just
One down. 1, 2, 3.
now it's concentration.
Yeah.
11 to go.
And if you maintain that concentration for 1 minute,
It's not
actually this is his plane, so he's away for a minute basically,
Yeah.
or unless you take a ton of damage. All right, so that's your reaction. So Rowan, you'll go. What you doing?
Okay, I'll get my pistol out.
Yeah,
And I'll make 2 attacks with that.
go for it.
That's
At whom?
Oh, sorry. Those are the 2 that were next to Rook and... No,
Okay.
I'll just pick Rag.
Rag's on the floor behind his wolf.
I'll shoot.
I'd say
I'll shoot him. Wait,
I'd say
I
he's
think
got
I have
like
disadvantage shooting prone things.
yeah, and he's got like 3/4 cover because his wolf is in the
I'll
way.
shoot the other guy.
The other one, Egan. All
I
right.
think I'm missing the 12.
Hang on a second. He's an orc, claw of Lufig. That misses.
Yeah,
Second hit.
attack. 15?
Yeah, hits.
Okay. 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points piercing.
Yeah, and then as my bonus action... let me see. I'll fan the hammer.
Fan the hammer. Fan the hammer. Okay, cool.
So... okay, no, that's 12 to hit, and... oh my god. Okay, no, I don't hit with any of those fan the hammer. But I did good on my reaction round.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of stat blocks. Sorry, I'm having to manage it. And they're all on. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we got it. Okay, so you did 5 piercing, yeah?
Yeah.
On them. Great. Next up is Rag. That the end of your go?
Yep.
Great. Alright, Rag.
Oh, hang on. No, I've used my bonus action, don't worry.
Okay, cool.
You know what it does, you read it down.
20 feet, no. Claw attack. Okay, Rag gets up, uses half his motion to get up, and then uses the other 15 feet to get within 5 feet of their warg.
Wog.
Um,
Don't hit the wog.
That's it, that's all you can do, is too far away. Okay, cool. Next is Scarlet. What you doing?
Okay. Can I just... from, like, this circle, is this, like... What's the feet, like, measurements?
Roughly, it's pretty rough. Do you want me to map this out?
Size 6.
No, I just need one... If I
What are you trying to drop?
Well, I was gonna go fly with a quicken one, and I was gonna do a cone, but, like...
Yeah, just hit us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was
I'm probably gonna have to hit you guys.
To be fair, Rowan has evasion.
Yeah, I do have vision.
And
Okay.
I've got evasion,
I might not do that.
technically. Just do it, just do it, just do it.
Yeah,
You
but
can't cast 2 spells in one go, though.
I can. With this.
Quicken spell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't quicken spell one action and then one of them turns into a bonus action?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but you
then
can't
you
cast
can't.
2 spells. You can cast you can cast a spell and a cantrip.
You can cast 2 spells in one turn, but they both have to be using an action. You can't cast a spell as an action and a spell as a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Just,
What is the point in that then?
what's the point of what?
Because you can turn a spell. So for example, right? I'll make this really easy, right? Say you wanted to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
You could make Fireball your bonus action.
Yeah.
And then you've still got your action to do other stuff. So the
Yeah.
whole idea is like, if you were sprinting away, you could now use your action to dash.
Or you could just use that action to cast a cantrip like Firebolt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you can't cast a spell
But
on that action.
if you're
that
hasted,
isn't a cantrip.
if you're hasted, you can use both actions to cast spells.
Okay. Well, I'll just.
You can
I'll
quicken
do-
spell haste.
With the current rules, that rule will change. Anyway,
Yeah,
what
okay.
do you want to do?
I'll just change it. I'll do a haste on me.
Okay, cast haste on yourself. Cool.
I don't know if I have a card for that.
You got another action.
Yeah, I do.
You have, yeah.
And I guess I'll just. Who's in front of us?
You got this guy's off his wolf. This guy's banished. This guy's sitting here, and then you're surrounded by 9
Alright,
others.
well, these guys then, I guess. I'll just fireball them.
You now cast fireball.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Put it on all of us. You're
Can I have
resistant
a
to
rubber?
fire. Put it in the middle.
What?
Oh,
But then
yeah.
you'll get hit.
No, I won't.
Wait,
You're resistant to fire, and Rowan will take no damage.
Why?
She's got evasion.
Do this.
What if I succeed?
Yeah, same with me.
Okay, so you want me to put it in the middle?
Yeah.
You're resistant
Okay,
to fire.
fine then. Oh, can I still do cone of cold then? Does it start the cone here, or does it just come out of my hands?
No, cone comes from you, so it's literally, think of it as
Alright,
like
alright, I'll do
a
a
45
fireball
degree
I'll
triangle.
do a fireball then.
You just drop it on you.
Okay.
That would look insane.
Yes.
You literally,
So far.
and it's like you're the center of a nuke. All right, and this dome just.
Are you gonna be? You've got resistance to fire.
All right, let's do saves first, starting with Wendell.
Alright.
I thought you said you were supposed
I'm not resistant, I've just got a high
to.
save.
Oh,
And I can use my reaction to take no damage if I succeed. That's a 22.
And are you going to use your
Yeah.
reaction? Okay, you take no damage. Your save.
What do I get?
Plus 4.
Plus 4 meaning. Okay. Okay. 26.
No damage.
That's fine. No
No
damage.
damage.
You get plus 4.
I don't know how the hell, narratively, you take no damage.
Get behind my shield.
Fine.
With 5, it's round corner.
Turn into a
Right, before you
mushroom.
roll damage, you need to make your own saving throw because you're exploding it on yourself. So just make a dex save.
That's cocked.
Plus 4.
Oops. Sorry.
3, 4, 5, 7.
Okay. So
Plus
you'll.
4.
Yeah, I did plus 4.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now roll your damage. You'll take half of this damage as well.
Why?
You deserve
I don't get damage from fire.
What, you take none?
4. Let me have a look.
I don't think you're immune to fire
Oh, really?
damage, mate.
Well, if I spend a sorcery point, can I?
You're already resistant to it. But...
Yeah, but I can be immune to it for an hour.
Oh.
If I spend
So-
one sorcery.
Oh.
That's great. If you know your abilities, you let me know. You tell me. Yeah, great. Okay, you don't take any damage then.
Easy, high fives all round. We took nothing from detonating the fireball.
18, 19. What are we at?
Plus 5.
36.
Nice. Right, before I allow you to take no damage,
Yes.
when you use a sorcery point, are you using your action to use that sorcery point?
It just says spend one sorcery point.
It's a free action. Whenever
Okay, cool,
you cast a
fine.
spell.
Alright, 36 points of damage to. Right, I'm going to do some saves for our dudes here.
We took nothing from that.
No.
They touched it.
What's your spell save DC?
17.
17, okay. Fail. Succeed. Fail. Succeed. Hang on a second. Fail. Succeed.
Fail. 60.
Fail.
Don't use.
Fail.
Oh, poor Womble. Hang on, I need to read
He's good.
Nah, he's cooked. Okay,
Literally.
Womble's dead.
Literally
He does not have
He
that
just
much.
goes.
Yeah.
Great, okay.
So sorry about that.
Fail.
Oh.
Did you say your spell save is 17?
Yeah.
Okay, no, succeed.
Womble literally did get cooked.
Yeah. Literally.
Fail. Okay, so you had 4 successes, mostly failures. Now I've got to do the wolves. The wolves. Okay, here we go. Fail, fail. Fail, fail. Fail, fail. Double 9, double 9. I rolled
Oh,
double
wow,
9s and then
4
double 9.
9s.
That's
Damn.
mental. Double 1s! What the hell? Double
They're
failure.
failing so bad.
Failing. No wolves succeed on their fail. On their save.
Goodbye.
But fortunately, they've each got 75 hit points each, so they are
Since when?
tough.
Do they have more hit points than Rowan?
69, 69.
It's a wolf.
So they're all down to 30.
Yeah, they got more
Are they winter wolves?
Yes. Very big, very scary.
Very big.
But they don't have their winter coats on.
Aww.
Oh, 2 of them that got hit with your force are very bad.
Yay!
Like super bad.
Oh, guys, we're gonna be so unwelcome in these lands if we just slaughter a whole party of orcs upon arrival.
This is a tough war party as well. Alright, that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Nice, epic. Okay, you are like you are coked up with your haste spell.
What shall I do with fireball?
It's Rook's go, he's
I don't know
gone.
what
So
level I
he's...
can do.
Oh, so can you just tell me whether haste is a concentration spell?
No.
It is.
Oh, so then
Don't cast it.
No, she's done it, you've done
I've
it.
already
You've
done
done
it.
Okay, as you
So
cast
the guy comes
haste, he
So
appears
does
back.
he get hit by the
He
fire?
will get hit by
Can't
fireball.
cast haste because that's a second level. That's another leveled spell in one turn. It's either fireball or haste, and she's quick.
No, but she got another
Haste
action
makes
with
me
haste.
get another one. You said
Yeah,
surely.
but to cast haste in the first place means she has to cast it. Oh wait, no, true. If she, I thought she was quick in spelling it.
The only thing I would say is you don't get to quicken and can you spell
Yeah,
multiple?
I didn't quicken
Hang on 2
because
seconds.
said
Can
to
you
do haste.
do multiple sorcery points in a single round?
Of course.
I didn't use any though because
You
I
spend
didn't
as much
do
as
the
you
Yeah,
got.
you can, yeah.
Oh, except for the.
You did quicken and you did.
I didn't do the quicken because he said if I did
No,
haste then I
yeah,
could
no,
do
she's
the
not
fireball.
doing.
She didn't do quicken, she just casted haste and then she got an extra action.
Got it. Great. All right. Well, we're all caught up.
Yeah.
So now Rook comes back. He's just like he's seen hell. He's like, I don't know where you sent me.
Wait, he comes back before the fireball goes off.
Yes!
Yeah. And rolls a natural 7, so he comes out.
Oh my god, poor guy!
He what was the full damage?
36.
36. Right, I've got to do some orc hit points here. Hang on, guys. So 36. So he is down to. Okay.
Oh! I'm also resistant to fire
Yeah, because the helmet.
because of my helmet. I forgot.
Cool.
I'm
Guys,
resi-
we're a fire.
I'm resistant to lightning.
Oh, okay, random.
That is pretty random.
I need to write this down properly.
Right, let me just do some orc. Oh no, I did those. So those 4 succeeded, so they only took 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage. So
I wrote in runes, I killed the master assassin with a nuke. Why did I write that? In runes. I didn't want anyone to know.
It was a diary entry.
Everyone saw.
Are you sure I have all my diaries in the phallic alphabet?
Oh, no wonder you have no friends.
So you have to imagine the cacophony in this moment as you literally go like there's this like little like intense little like a little atom of fire like and then you just like go and it comes out and you just hear the howling of wolves like and you hear orcs like everyone gets hit. At this same moment Rook comes back like a little bit traumatized by where he's just been.
Chaos!
I saw hell, and then fire hits him. It's pretty insane. That's the end of your go. It's now Rook's go. Now, since he's back, he runs straight at you, uses all his movement, and is gonna like just look to put you down as
Opportunity
quickly as
attack.
possible. Doesn't come near you.
He's attacking an ally within 5 feet of me.
She's not within 5 feet of you. She's on the other side of you. So she's within 10 feet of you, not within 5 feet of you. Sorry.
Good opportunity.
Rowan's within 5 feet.
I
Okay,
can't do it. I'm sorry.
he goes full aggression and fury and attacks you 3 times with his great his great scimitar. Okay,
That's kind of great.
it is kind of great.
That's not great.
13 to hit.
No.
First one, and you just step out of reach of it. 22 to hit, which I believe hits.
Can I shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah.
Also, your armor class is better since you're hasted as well, so don't forget
Oh yeah,
that.
+2 armor class from haste.
So,
Oh yes.
okay, so it's 18 right now. No.
Great. And
Wait, does that first hit miss with burn?
That misses.
Oh yeah. Okay, I missed
first
that.
hit was a miss. The second one you shield,
Yeah.
and it shing off this bright glinting thing. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that probably.
Wait, you still have shield up?
19, 20,
I think it still goes through shield.
it still gets me. I think.
Shield is
23. No,
+5.
23.
20. That would mean it hits 20 without shield. Your armor class isn't 20, is it?
18.
No, it's 18 right now.
Oh,
19,
yeah.
20. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's good.
All right. So one of them gets through. He's like livid. You take. You suffer.
Do hellish rebuke on him. What kind of tiefling are you?
A red
Draconic.
looking one.
Red tiefling.
Draconic.
Um,
Oh, is that
that's
sorcerer?
not
That's
the-
sorcerer. Sorry, my bad.
18 points of slashing damage. As this wicked scimitar comes
What kind of
through.
tiefling is she?
It's
Hang on a
written
second.
in
Let's
her
stay in
book.
the comments and
It's written in her
keep
book.
each other's turns to the turns.
Can I go?
Red-skinned dragon, draconic bloodline. Sorry. Oh no, that's the sorcerer thing.
Class.
Red.
Infernal Legacy.
That's not a type of
Um,
tiefling.
Maybe I didn't write down. Yeah.
All right. Next go. It is now. This is a group. The 5 behind. So the 5 that are behind you come forward and attack. These are slightly less tough orcs. You'll be pleased to know.
When is it my?
Oh, excuse me. And because he comes forward, the wolf goes for you as well. Because he's on a wolf. Not bad. So the wolf goes for you with a bite. Your shield will still be up. That's 25 to hit.
Yeah,
Natural
She
19.
stood closer to.
So you take 2d6
I
piercing
could have prevented
damage.
every single one of
7,
these hit points in turn.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of piercing damage. And make a strength saving throw, please,
Oh.
Scarlet.
I'm known for my strength.
These aren't winter
9.
wolves that have a breath weapon, by the way. They're just the stat block of it, but they're not. They're not.
I got 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, you are knocked prone by the wolf's bite.
Concentration on haste and a lethargic now.
Lethargic,
You
like
skip your
she's
next turn because that's how haste works.
That sucks.
R.I.P.
Usually haste lasts longer than that.
Alright. So you get hit pretty bad. Lose concentration by the wounding. But remember, you've done probably the most significant damage so far to everyone all around you, so you've put everyone in good stead. But everyone's still up. This is still a very threatening battle. So the 5 behind now come forward to attack the 3 of you.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1 in the middle for you,
Okay.
2 on each of you 2 that are on the sort of the sides. So
Because I've pleased can't hit my
What does everyone roll for initiative? When is it?
32.
stay with it. I know it's slow, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We've got to work through it, man. All right, 2 attacks. Firstly on you, Wendell. From the first one, that's 17 to hit and a 10 to hit.
Definitely not.
All right, the other one goes for you. What's your armor class?
26.
Okay, both missed. They're wolves. Both missed. Now the 2 on you come forward. Scimitar attacks. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes. That gets me.
You still got shield up.
Oh, really? Then no.
Okay, great. And a but you don't have the +2 from haste.
No.
So 23 minus 5. What is your regular AC?
Not minus
It is
5, minus 2.
16 normally.
But-
so it probably does.
But shield gives you a +5.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the 5 off. So I rolled 23. Take
Yeah,
the 5 off, 18. Your
Ah.
normal AC
it
is
gets me. It's
Okay.
16 normally.
cool. Remember, I'm on your side. Just this creature isn't.
He is.
Scimitar.
He's on our
Okay.
side.
A smaller
When there's
scimitar.
creatures on your side.
I'm not.
8 points of slashing damage. And the warg goes for you. One warg. No, they both miss. Alright. And then one comes forward for you.
Me.
No, Rowan. 2 scimitar attacks. That's a 10 and a 15.
Miss.
Opportunity attack.
And 2 seconds. And the wolf misses you with an 11.
Okay.
Okay, do your opportunity attack against this one.
That's a
Rolling a dice
17
tray.
You going for the wolf or the rider?
rider.
Okay.
17 to
Yeah, that hits.
I hate myself.
7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage.
I'm not going to do
Great.
mine spell at that point.
Okay, that one's looking super hurt. Alright, now, next up. Wendell, you're up.
Oh yes. If I were to command the wargs to grovel, would they fall on their riders when they go prone?
Why would they
No.
turn over?
They would more do, you know when Floki goes, puts her front paws out like that? That's how they'd go.
What if I command them to fall?
They fall on their side.
They won't do anything that they know knowingly would... I don't think that they care for their riders.
Well, they're not in control of the situation when I command them.
Yeah, but it's why you can't go command hit like that. No, you can't do that in the rules. You can get them to do something that is relatively banal and might...
Okay, I'm just going to command grovel on at 3rd level on 3 riders, the healthiest ones.
On the riders.
Yeah,
Alright.
3 of them.
3 of the healthiest?
Yeah.
That would be... Damn. Okay, that would be those that succeeded to their
Wisdom
saves.
saving throws.
Wisdom saves. I'll do one for all of them. Nope. What's your spell save?
16.
No, they fail.
Okay, they fall prone and then their turn. Next go.
Okay, cool. You done? That's all you're doing? You'll go?
I'll shove with my shield on one of them as a bonus action with Shield Master.
Alright. Are you making an attack roll for that?
Yes, on
Go
one
for
of the riders.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't
Not
know.
one of the ones that's grovelling though, right?
No, I'm trying
So-
to push him off the mount. Hang on, let me look up how shove works just so I don't get it wrong. Attack action. I'm actually going to knock it prone with shove, actually.
Okay.
Now that I think about it. Sorry.
Okay, obviously. I read it, I was gonna say. If I did a fireball, do you think you would... You're a mid-fire, aren't you? Okay.
So make an attack or make an athletics check contested with their athletics.
Yep.
27.
Yeah.
I
you
push one of them prone, so he falls off his mount as well.
will. Prone.
That's so mean.
Huh?
Just push him
I wouldn't
off.
say he falls off, but he is like back
How
in
are
his
you
stirrups.
prone on a
He's
mount?
not off of it because they've got stirrups and they're in.
Okay.
If
If I push shove, if I shove him 10 feet, will he go off of it?
yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, fine. He goes flying off. On here.
And if you get dismounted, you land prone. That's
Fine. Okay, great. Okay, and you go?
Yes.
Right, the flanking ones, one of which you've just done that to. Okay, they use half their movement to get up.
Oh, and can I move to be within 5 feet of Scarlet? Just like, kind of like,
Your horse is gone, hasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're in a tight triangle. So I'll put you sort of like here.
Nice. We're
Again,
back
roughly,
to back.
it's a little bit theatre of the mind because they were all right in on you.
Yeah.
It's not like there's nice distance and like everything is right in. The wall's right in, snapping, there's hitting. It's
That works.
it's proper melee, right? Okay. Right, the flanking orcs are now going to have their turn, so that's 2 each side. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, they go for you. 4, 5, 6, they go for you. This one, you. So you two now get flanking attacks.
So they have advantage.
No, they're not flanking. I just mean it's the flanking
Oh, got it.
in terms of the arrangement. All right.
Do you do advantage for flanking?
If we were doing a battle board, yeah.
Okay.
but and only for like medium-sized
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, hang on a minute. Hand over the edge. All right. One of them is going to cast Bestow Curse on you. So I'd like...
Counter spell.
You've already used your reaction to do
It
it.
was just my ghost, so I just got it back.
Opportunity attack. It's not the end of the round. It's not the end of the turn.
Oh, we have this.
We had this before,
Okay.
mate.
I'll discuss it with you after the game. Harry Stone.
You only get one reaction per round. Okay. When I go top of the round, you get your reactions back. That's how it works.
So people that go
So-
last get more reactions.
No, you just have them closer together.
okay.
Wisdom save, please.
Okay. 19.
19, yeah, succeed. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, one of these has long claws and kind of like starts to like etch in the air these weird runes that like open up these red weird rifts in the dimensions, and then they breathe it towards you, and you're like,
Your breath smells.
and you shake off the magic. It doesn't take hold. The other one is going to come forward and make 2 claw attacks on you. These flanking ones have got like these extra like metal, long reinforced claws. Look proper wicked. 17 to hit.
Misses.
11 to hit. Misses. Okay, cool. And then so that's your 2. And then your 2. Yeah, another Bestow Curse from the other one. I'd like a Wisdom save, please, Wendell.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
21.
21 succeeds. Nice one. Same thing. Kind of like tries to etch these things and push it upon you like this weird, like necrotic, negative energy. But you manage to shake it off easily, putting your shield up. Has no effect on you. The other one is going to go. You're too well armored for them to try and do that. So he's going to go. Guiding Bolt. Why not? Misses. And then there are 4 wolves, so 2 bites for you. That is good rolls. 24, 23. Nice, you get to take 2 wolf bites.
Okay.
These do quite good. That's 14 points of piercing,
Okay.
and then 13 points of piercing, so 27 total points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Wolf bites coming at you. Oh, 25 to hit?
Me?
Yeah? And then the other one misses as well. I said, like, they're just ching as these bites just cannot find purchase on your well-armoured form. That's the end of the flanking, and now we finish with Igun, who is here. Igun. He is going to... Who's the greatest threat here? I don't know, man.
The answer is all of us.
Yeah. Who's looking? Are any of you down to less than half your hit points?
Are they going to make an insight check to
I
find
haven't.
out?
No, different rules. Just are any of you less than half your hit points?
Yeah.
I haven't,
No.
I haven't taken any damage yet.
Okay, great. Alright, he's going to throw and inflict wounds at you. Rowan. 22 to hit? Okay. 3d10. 13 points of necrotic.
Okay.
That's it. That's fine. Top of the round. Rowan.
Ting! I'm going to do fireball again in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I know I have resistance to fire also, I'm going to do that.
Oh, because...
My health.
Oh no, I got my reaction back suddenly. Hang on, though I was about to say I can't do evasion without...
Oh yeah, top of the round, you got your reaction.
Cool. Alright, roll your saving throws.
Okay.
Saving throw, Wendell, for the let's do you guys' saving throws for the fire damage. Oh, you're immune? Great.
17.
How long does that last, by the way?
An hour.
17.
18.
You just bathe in the You're just like, oh.
Yeah, we succeed.
Okay, cool.
I take
All right.
I think that.
All right,
Use my
let's
phantom.
roll some damage.
How many d6s is it?
8.
So 18.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31.
31. Okay, this changes the field. Big time.
The terrain even.
This changes the
The
atmosphere.
5 behind you are all incinerated by this. the orcs, I mean. Their wolves are not, but at that they run. If anyone wants to do opportunity attacks against the wolves, anyone want to use their reaction for that?
I don't have
I
a
don't really care
reaction.
that much.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have like 8 hit points left, and they literally are smoking and on fire and howling and yelping, and they turn tail.
That's what magic missile is for.
Oh, so mean.
Well,
Alright.
then those flanky ones. Hang on a second. Damn. All right, dead. You found a new thing. That's horrible.
Yeah.
All right,
How did you
31.
cast Fireball?
My helm was brilliant.
Yeah, I've got limited usage.
Yeah, I've got 18 left.
I've
gemmed them.
17 saving throw on that.
Don't succeed.
So 31, so 15. Okay, so
I took mine.
roll. Plus 2. 15.
That's succeed.
Oh, that is still done. It's gone. Rag, it's gone. And Egan is gone. So, what? Dead. So there's a lot of orcs to manage here. These ones, let's just do the saves for these guys. 1, natural 1, dead. 3, no, 3 hit points left. 15 succeeds. 19. Fails. 3. First. 3. Carnage. I don't know what to say. There are. Hang on a second. Down, fail. Succeeds. Double 18s. So 15, 19, 8. Alright. Most of the wolves are, I'd say all of them with 10 hit points are under run. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the wolves just run, smoking. They are overwhelmed by this. They were not expecting this. The sense of surprise and shock and awe that the 3 of you have dealt on this group is
I
just
threw fireballs at our own feet.
overwhelming. For people in their own land, but never mind. I will
They attacked
cry
us.
for your evil actions
They
later.
attacked
It's been
us.
6 seconds.
Yeah. Alright. That is that's the end of your go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Rag's dead, so he doesn't get a go. Scarlet, you're up. What do you want to do? If you say drop a fireball,
They don't die, wouldn't they? Well, not all of them. Who are the... Is
Rook.
it Rook?
Oh,
and-
you're lethargic.
what
so you
about
don't get an
She's
action
like
this turn,
ill.
I don't think. But I think you can do the other things. No, nothing.
You don't get
You get a round off, mate.
Oh,
You're just
can I
tired.
stunned.
stand up at least?
No, you're
You're
stunned.
not knocked down.
You're just on the floor,
Yeah.
just like from your haste, your moment of nuking has exhausted you. All right, Rooks go. And he's not stupid. I think at this point he just puts his hands up like this.
I feel bad.
Just like this. Doesn't look... He looks less scared, more in awe. Just goes... Peace, peace!
Fireball.
That's what he does with his turn. He's not going to do anything. He's going to just try and convince you not to attack him. As he just stands there on his wolf's okay.
He stands there on his wolf.
You know what I mean? He's on his wolf. And he's just like, he's just like... Sorry, this is quite intense because I'm managing the wolves and the things. I was like 12, it's like 24 stat blocks. So it's just a little complex. But yeah, he just puts his scimitar in like that. Just is standing there. That's his go. The 5 behind them now out. Wendell, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm done fighting. I'm put my weapons away and shield.
Okay.
That's the end of my go.
Alright, cool.
I'm done.
Alright. On the flanks, I'll say they see their leader back down. They back down. So the one that got you blasted off his thing gets up and is just like this. They're all just mullered. They're mullered. Like there's still bits of it. It's like patting itself, like as it goes back over to the 4 remaining wolves, which are the flank ones, and Rook's one. I'd say, yeah, the flank. So Egan's out. Top of the round. You want to continue or escalate?
No. I'll stop.
All right. All right. So at this, Rook's is just standing there and is just sort of slowly sort of backing away. It's just like that. It's just like stunned.
Okay.
What do you do?
I guess we should.
I gotta tell your friends.
Don't, because we're supposed to be like secretive at the moment. I thought.
Yeah, and travelling to Anne.
Tell everyone you know.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just start walking towards him, like, to get past.
Well, okay, you get to in front of him. He's not moving out of the path. He still has pride. You come into his lands.
Okay.
So the realism of the moment is he's standing there. He's got his other 4 down. He's like, but there's this sense of like, what the fuck just happened here? Like in 12 seconds. Remember, you used your reactions. So the first blows were cast by your side, and he has a definite, overwhelming sense of he underestimated you.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not like going to suddenly try and make friends with you either. Just so you get the dynamic here. Yeah?
Yep.
I thought I made it clear to you that we weren't prepared for any of this to go down this way.
But why are you here in lands?
We're trying to get through him.
And we're not trying to pay anything to do so.
I'm not trying to give you our stuff.
You people made the laws, not me.
Who are my people? The humans?
Of course, from the east, the Dales. These are the agreements. You do not come into our lands.
They aren't my people.
We're not from the Dales.
I'm from an elven tribe. Those are my people.
I'm clearly...
No elves come here. Not from war dancers too far north. The lines are set.
The lines are being broken in this case because this is above all of us.
Oh, you... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He gets on the ground. You serve him. Of course. You serve him. Oh.
Who do you think granted us these gifts?
Oh. He takes out a dagger. Because I must suffer for
Whoa.
this. Carves down a line and then goes, I'm so forgive me. Goes across. You know the scar on his face?
Yeah.
Carves a massive one into his chest. Literally rips open his armor and just like goes like this across, and then 2 little ones on the end of the crossbar, like
Oh, you are not having.
you serve him.
Yes.
I beg forgiveness that you serve him.
You've paid enough already. Who else would have granted us this noble splendor, these powers?
You have come to check the work we do, that it is ready.
Among other things, yes.
We build wall for the wielder. We build wall for the wielder.
Good. Yes, we have come to check. Wait, that's not my accent. We've come to check.
Yes, pack ogres bringing stone. We build the wall for the wielder. Wall will be strong
Yeah,
for him.
for him.
You are his emissaries.
His chosen.
The wielder rules.
The wielder
The
rule.
dark blade has sway of us all.
Yeah.
Alright. These all died for him, and they died a noble death.
The cleansing fire of the dark blade is good and is kind. The witch and the thunderstick, you bring the fire to cleanse for the wielder. Dark blade be saved. Dark blade be saved. Dark blade be saved.
Well, I'm good in these situations. We've done your friends a great kindness by sending them to be with him.
They be
And
part
you-
of it.
Done you a greater kindness to be here to remember them, and to continue worshiping him in your life. So you will
Make a deception check
Laugh.
because you're kind of going with this, right?
I'm good at deception. 18.
Yes.
Alright. We need help getting through these lands, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are passing through and checking things.
I cannot easily understand your common.
We are
Shut
passing through, but we will check on the way to make sure everything's up to standard.
I take you back to master.
Let's just do it.
Yeah. All right.
Dashnik, Noxne, Iblis. Nob.
You just go right now.
And then in Orcish grunts some commands, and they try and kind of like get their shit together a little bit, and they're like, and yeah, you can't understand what they're saying, but they kind of make a bit of a beaten up escort for you. And then we go,
What have we got on that side?
you report to the wielder.
Yeah.
Dark blade be praised.
Dark blade be praised.
Yes! Yes! Dark blade
Yes.
be praised. Dark blade be praised. All the other 4 orcs start carving into themselves like, Dark blade be praised. Yeah, they're all doing it.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Come! I take you on fast paths.
All right. Yeah. Can we?
Yes.
Can we get on your speed?
No, we can't.
No!
Okay.
I call back Wumble again with another.
Okay, great. You get back on your horseback.
I'm worried about stuff.
Okay, you start to. Now begins some travel time, and if you want interaction time with your new escort,
Yes.
do you want to continue to track from a sense of survival in terms of where you're going, or are you just going to kind of follow?
We'll follow.
I guess we'll just follow.
All right, cool. All right. So you guys are on foot.
Mm-hmm.
You're on horseback. As you begin to follow your weird new kind of trackers, you leave this craggy chasm that you're in, and start a journey, which I'm going to soon wrap up for today at least. But you start a journey that you certainly feel with your survival starts to take a bit more of a turn towards the east. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Montage scene. Night falls. And a camp is set several miles from where the fighting took place. Is there anything significant you want to do during the evening?
Yeah, I want to look at this symbol that they've carved into themselves and see if I recognise it.
Yeah. Oh, I've shown you what it looks like. Give me your choice of history or religion.
History or religion? They're the same.
Actually, I'm going to get, because it's you specifically asking, I want religion or insight.
Okay. That's still the same thing. I'll do religion then.
Okay.
20.
20.
That's it.
Come outside with me.
Yeah, I know!
No clue what's going on.
Bye, Felicia.
It's kind of what I expected to happen.
What? Get.
Yep. By the orcs.
I planned this out. It's all going. This is the third step of Wendell's.
The fourth step. Step 4.
Yeah, religious wise, you don't know. I don't know. In the Fae, there is the archfays and the various fairy queens and everything. It's nothing like anything you've encountered before, except that there is something from a purely from the sakes of a sigil, from the sakes of the mark. It raises a few memories for you. Yeah, that's it. Are you all resting as you would normally at this camp this night? And trusting in your orc companions?
I'm gonna... do we have any, do they have any, war paint?
I'd say if you can speak to them, you might be able to...
Okay, from now on, can I speak using my telepathy from my helmet?
Sure.
So we can actually communicate properly?
Alright, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask someone, for war paint.
Of course I have war paint for you, yes, of course. Here
What
it is.
the hell?
Yeah, telepathly, that's how it sounds.
I do the symbol on my face across my face.
Alright, yeah, he gives you some black war paint.
Yeah, and I do the symbol, just down my face.
Smart.
Yeah,
What about on your shield?
I can't cover that up for my own.
Fair enough, yeah, that's good. Alright. You do, so you mirror his scar, his facial scar, but on your skin.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Done. Anybody else want to do anything else this night?
I guess I'll do it across my tabard as well. Because
Okay.
I don't really, yeah.
Scarlett, you want to do anything in particular?
I don't think so.
Alright, cool. So everyone gets a long rest.
Well, I'm going to summon sprockets so they can stay awake and wake us up if anyone tries to kill us.
Sure.
Nice.
Sure. I mean, you can keep watches within yourselves as well and still get a full night's
I
sleep.
can just cast the alarm spell on us. So
You know.
It's really awkward. Like the orcs try to, like Rook tries to make sort of like they are hiding the fact that you killed his mates,
Aww.
but his fear of what he thinks you are is greater than any anger that would come from that. But make no mistake, he's not friendly.
Yeah.
He is just he has suddenly gone, he thinks that you represent something.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Great. Morning comes, full rest. Hit points
Yay.
restored, spell slots, prepared spells, pray. Those that pray ask for their spells in the morning. Decide what those are.
I've just decided now.
Great. And thus begins another. Let me just put on a little bit. Again, this will be semi-montagey.
Watch this, Rowan. I'm gonna become their prophet.
Oh no. Oh no.
I would say, by the way, Rowan,
Yeah.
that sense you got of
Yeah.
recognition isn't like. There's the same way you might get recognition if you go. If you saw a hot cross bun,
Yeah.
you wouldn't immediately go like, "That's a crucifix of
Yeah.
Jesus." You'd just go like, "Oh,
Like, I'm not sure. I just look. Yeah.
It's just
it
that-
reminded me of.
that's this closest similarity in
Yeah.
terms of shape."
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, that's the only other place you've seen that shape."
Yeah.
All right, good.
Did we we brought all the bodies of their friend with us, right?
And they got incinerated. The ones
They've
that
already
died
cremated
are like
So
blackened
we
corpses.
took the mercy of cremating them ourselves.
Utterly blackened, burned corpses. There's nothing you could retrieve from it. Anything they were wearing,
No, I'm
fried.
not talking about that. I'm talking about did they take the bodies for burial or whatever they do? Left in there?
Too scared and in awe.
Aww.
Right, yikes.
I feel.
They are under your, like, I gotta say, for those of you who are in the more goodly aligned, I'm gonna actually just flat out say this.
Yeah, I
like
feel bad.
it doesn't sit well with you, like what just went down.
I feel like the first time I shot someone, you know? Rowan shot someone, she didn't
Yeah,
feel good about
it's
it.
for those who are, like
We're
I
all
said,
good.
slightly more good. All of you, the sense of fear that these have for you don't sit nicely. I'd say probably for you the most.
I'm
Coming from the,
chaotic.
you're a fey creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but chaos doesn't mean nothing to do with bad or good.
No, I know.
But yeah, none of that sat well with you. I'd say you have nightmares. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing.
I'm sorry.
Like if you do too many more of that over too many months, I'd be like, shift your alignment one step. And likewise for the other two, I'd be like, shift your alignment. If it went on.
I'm
but
not
the thing
of
is-
goodly alignment.
I know you're not.
I'm lawful neutral.
I know you're not, but it's you. I mean, thinking about the more complex moral choices your characters make.
They did move to attack us, so I don't know.
I don't. This is just how things go out here in land.
Life's harsh,
That
man.
have different laws than, like, you know, if we were anyone else, we would have been killed there. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Well, I suppose that when things go hostile, like go to a fight, it's not always lethal combat. Sometimes combat can go to like trying to capture. Like, so it's worth even thinking as we get more and more
We
advanced
went
in this.
straight to fire.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
were
it's
if we were dwarves there, it would have been we would have been killed. Like,
Well, there's a difference
like
between, I
captured.
suppose, fighting that is designed to subdue and capture, or then fighting that is like, I'm going to actually kill you, like the intent behind it. So it's worth bearing that in mind in terms of the actions you take. All right, morning comes. It is, again, for the season, quite hot, dry and still, and you continue your walk across the Badlands here. So I'm trying to look for a. This is the wrong one. Hang on. Badlands, Badlands. Journey through the Badlands. Okay, that'll do. This day you will cover 3 hexes. No, excuse me. Probably, yeah, about 3 hexes, and you will approach the Citadel Fortress of Roll. You actually start more going sort of like southeast now. It's not far. It's probably on the map. Compared to how far you went, it's just 3 hexes. So you'll do this in a day, right? The walk towards Roll, it was that distant termite mound that you saw off in the distance on the horizon. That's now your destination, it's clear. On the way, again, montage scene, you pass many other orc encampments. war camps, lots more of these ogre boulder haulers. There seems to be a lot of organisation. As you get within the last 2 hexes around roll, like 8 to 10, 15 miles or so, there are vast sprawling camps. Makeshift tents have been put up in some of them, and it seems like an organisation of forces, soldiers, warriors, of various different sorts. Through all of them, Rook, this is where you get a sense of Rook's kind of like status. And he's certainly not chieftain by any stretch, but he has a type of a top warrior status. He'd definitely be like a captain, you know what I mean, in terms of his rank and status, but nothing like a general, for example. So they are able to talk their way through a lot of these other encampments that you come in touch with. A few times there's some scufflings, there's some of the other camps that don't know what went down try to do stuff. Always what calms it down is the reminder of the tribe, the blade, the wielder. Like, no, you don't, you know, all this. And it always is kind of like there is some kind of religious or high status thing that calms it all down, and you're allowed to pass. All the way through, you are kind of placated. You have suspicious and scared eyes on you. Is there anything you want to do communications-wise in this the whole day?
Should we have a private conversation?
Yeah. Let's go talk.
Okay.
Talk.
Guys, what the fuck are we doing?
Okay, so we're gonna convince them that we work for their god.
But we don't know nothing about this god.
That's why I was gonna...
How do we find out without giving it away?
Scarlett, I got a job for you. We're gonna ask people what they know about the god as a test. And get their answers.
Okay. So if they give different answers.
You need to look and see if they have any holy books or anything not on them, but if they've ever written any.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna perform some miracles.
How long?
Me? Just be one.
But how long can we keep this up? We're gonna get.
Hopefully.
Not yet.
We're gonna get to we're gonna talk to Ragras or whatever his name is.
Unfortunately enough, I'm really actually good at keeping up lies.
I don't think well.
I know you don't have to lie. Just never put yourself in a situation where you have to lie. As long as you believe what you're saying to be truthful, then they can't call you out on it. Is everyone okay with their job?
Yeah, but should we have a contingency plan in case someone finds out that we are phonies?
They're not gonna.
But in case.
Okay, we need names as well.
They technically haven't asked for our name.
Yeah.
The witch? That's actually kind of cold. The Thunder Lord.
No, that's
The
stupid.
Boom.
Blade.
And
Boomstick holder.
That's horrible.
the Doom Dealer. The Boom Dealer.
The witch. No, that's their
The
thing.
witch.
I was gonna say the wielder, but that's their thing, and I can't be the witch. So I'll be the horse.
Cannon. The cannon.
Okay, I'll be the cannon.
No, that's stupid. You have to come up with something you actually.
The bomb. The bomb.
You got the bomb.
The helm. I have a helmet.
Yeah, but you haven't. I have
So
a better
you-
helmet.
okay.
You-
What
am
about me?
I am the prophet.
Okay, don't let it go to your head,
It's
alright?
actually not going to my head. I literally have holy magic like a prophet.
Alright, should I be like
You have.
the Yammerer?
Well,
The Yapper.
you should be the disintegrator.
I don't
No, that's
disintegrate
stupid.
things.
Uh,
The bullet.
the bullet.
I am the bullet.
Alright,
You
you
know
can be
what
the
that
bullet,
is.
the witch, and the prophet. On 3.
The bullet!
What are your jobs?
The witch! The promise! Okay.
Okay. As this day wears on and you get to within sort of 8 miles of this huge structure, you notice as you get closer that it is actually protruding from within a large crater that surrounds it. Much like the thing I made in the sand in Ireland, right? So imagine a large crater, maybe a kilometre in diameter, and from within the middle of it, this like a giant rocky horn going up thousands and thousands of feet into the sky. All around it, now that you get closer, you see the small holes that are entranceways, and you see figures at this, even at a long distance, like figures scurry. There are walkways and elaborate entrances and passageways within this huge thing. It is, I'd say, mid-afternoon when you are within about 8 miles, 1 hex away for easy recollection, that you notice some dust on the near horizon that builds as you notice that there is some kind of procession headed very clearly in your direction. All around you, the spiky rocks have diminished, so it is much more open, rocky badlands. And miles in each direction you see encampments, tents, all of it looking much more military. The closer you get to Roll, the more you notice the organization of what's going on here. It seems like forces are being accrued, and even training is going on in certain camps, those kind of things. You see, you walk past some encampments hundreds of yards away where there seems to be great chanting going on to these massive structures that again take on roughly the shape of the scar. These are built sometimes with wood, that have been erected, almost like a weird kind of totem pole has been put up, again with like these protrusions at the top, like a weird crucifix style look to it. Broader at the base, getting thinner near the top, and you hear chantings. You walk through all of this, and as you get closer to Roll itself, a large procession heads your way. I don't know whether this music's appropriate.
It's like the Smash Bros. Theme.
Yeah.
Great dust is kicked up by what you notice as it gets closer. A procession of 3 huge beetle riders. These are enormous, gargantuan beetles, sandy, stony coloured beetles that have been reinforced with toughened, studded leather, and metal has been worked around them. And on top of them, much as you would have in the, the huge Oliphant riders in the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, they've got those kind of structures on the top of these beetles that are low to the ground, maybe only 15 feet off the ground as they just...
We need one.
They are huge, they just... And there's 3 of them next to each other, spanning, each one maybe spans like 40 feet, 40 feet wide, like any of these houses around here on their side wide, as they just, there's a huge grumbling through the ground as they come closer. They're little kind of like sensors at the front, as they just, and on top are like whole structures. They are like small little homesteads almost, and on top of those, these extra huts.
We should have a moving house.
Yes, we found the termites.
The riders at the front are these very thin, cloak-garbed orcs, very, very thin, and they, rather than holding them with any kind of reins, they seem to have their hands connected between the 2 little eyes and everything. They have their hand there touching, and it's almost like there's some weird connection between rider and beetle that is causing them to come towards you. So these orcs are like this. They're kind of like you do when you're doing the helm of telepathy, and they're bringing these beetles towards you. Rook sort of goes, The emissaries from Roll, come. We must pay homage.
Ask them to relinquish.
It is
A beetle to her.
these huge beetles kicking up dust and sand as they come closer and closer, literally like a sandstorm in your face. It's like, what? And like you have to like cover your mouths and everything as they come to stop, like maybe 20, 30 feet from you. Word has got back. During this day and yesterday, remember, Rook kept stopping at places and speaking, and there would be kind of like, you know, what are you doing with these and all, you know, all this kind of stuff. But all of it was in Orcish. You didn't know what was going on. But scouts have gotten back to Roll, and they have sent out emissaries to meet these three weird strangers, the witch, the bullet, and the prophet. All of this word has gotten back in weird Chinese whispers, and three great beetle steeds have come out with not only their riders and soldiers and warriors, but also on the very top of these structures on top of the beetles. Like I said, it's like a little hut, and then on top of that another little hut. The top of the other little hut, it's where you see these three strange creatures, one on the top of each of these beetles. They are large, well, they're medium in size, but they are large, heavily robed, look like almost hunchback creatures. Very hard to see what form or life form they are, but huge, multiple layers of dirty, dusty, blackened, bead-filled jewellery hanging from every available buttonhole or place where you might hang things. Little chains with bells on the bottom, heavily robed, huge, hunched back, and out from underneath these robes and layers of clothing and everything, you see mottled hands, mottled, heavily dark grey, almost feathery, mottled hands holding staffs, and from out of the things come these almost long, vulture-like heads. These long, yeah, like if you've seen the Dark Crystal, the Skeksis type of beaks, they come out, and on the top of each one of these beetles, one of these creatures is there. Eyes like that. And Rook goes, Lizkek, Angelica, Lerish, the three. And all three of these strange bird-like mottled creatures with piercing old evil eyes, all at once they go and that's where we're going to leave it.
I'm gonna get a beetle if it kills me.
The beetle kills you.
So help me, I will get a beetle.